Jam. Some characteristics of the Vermont. She's a slow ship. The guns are fantastic though. 457 millimeters hurt. I mean, they overmatch. God, what is it? 457.
They overmatch 30. That's
divided by 14.3. They overmatch 31.95. They don't quite overmatch 32. So you're right. They overmatch 30. That hurts. Cruisers are 27.
I mean,
Okay.
tier 10 cruiser decks are 30. So it's relevant.
It is. Okay. It's like I said, slow. Good anti-air, good secondaries. It just takes a while to get into battle. You gotta pick where you want to go. The guns, though, are very comfortable. The ballistics are really nice. So let's talk about your build. You've got auxiliary instead of main battery. Okay. Damage control. You want the turret traverse to speed up. Steering gears, concealment, artillery plotting. Now, I will say in competitive environments, I've noticed a couple instances where people prefer to go with propulsion. No, you can't do propulsion. Never mind. Okay.
They got this buff with the propulsion. That's why you can't take the module thing. I think they have it baked in now, don't they?
Yes, it's kind of like the British cruisers have it baked in as well. Okay. And then you've got, obviously, the spotting aircraft instead of fighter. What I would do. And then we've got ourselves captains. Hujam, is this a special captain?
Don't you take the special American mod in the slot 3? I know it doesn't necessarily need the range, but it improves the vertical dispersion.
So, Artillery Plotting Room Mod 1 does actually help with that. Hujam is preferring on more of a quick scope. So what does that do? He's 39.1 seconds is kind of high.
I know the turret traverse is not good, but I thought the artillery plotting was kind of automatic in American battleships.
So artillery plotting would bring his turret traverse to 45 seconds. 180s. Okay. Halsey.
I know you don't necessarily need the extra range, but it's the dispersion thing.
Right. Right. I've seen some people do that as well. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get into your commander skills. This is Halsey, so you've gone for gun feeder. Brisk is a really good choice. I didn't understand this until we did our COTS debrief last season, that some people like to do Brisk in these battleships. Even though they're slow, Brisk helps with the acceleration on top of the normal acceleration that's already kind of baked in, which kind of helps. And yes, Vermont does have range. It's not about the range when it comes to this artillery plotting room. It's all about the vertical dispersion. Your shells are much tighter because you have greater range, and the target you're shooting at is therefore within a lesser range. That's what Grunty's trying to say.
The maximum vertical dispersion is calculated based on the maximum range of the ship.
Right.
So if you increase the maximum range of your ship, the vertical dispersion for the shorter ranges gets scaled down and gets better. So let's say if you take this module, your vertical dispersion at 20 kilometers will be better than it is if you didn't take that module.
Right, exactly. Okay. Well, Hujam's going for quick scope. That's fine. Halsey, so buffed adrenaline rush. We talked about brisk. Adrenaline rush there. Into concealment. Fire prevention. Alright, emergency. So all the tanky stuff that you would pick in a battleship, including improved repair party readiness. Your ultimate tank. Your ultimate tank. Okay. If you can't hit something at under 15 kilometers, you need to learn how to aim. Thanks, Puddin'. No flags. Now, Hujam said he was trying to sync drop with a streamer to kill it.
Did he manage to do it?
Who's the streamer, Hujam?
He said Griefer. Isn't Griefer in Kraken too?
Yes.
Bradford?
It is Griefer, okay.
Failed.
I was gonna say, I don't see Griefer on this matchmaking. Am I blind?
No.
Okay.
I don't see him either.
So you tried doing the sync drop and then you failed. That's okay.
How good is the improved repair party readiness actually? That skill.
I'm sorry, what about it?
That tier 3 skill, how good is it actually on our Vermont? Like, I'm generally curious. I always overlooked that skill and thought it was very good.
It improves the efficiency each time your ship receives potential damage equal to 100% of your ship's base XP or HP. So he needs to, every time he gets 100 and let's call it 3,000 potential damage, what does he get? His repair party consumable cools down about 1% less.
As far as I know, this skill is multiplicative though. So
Right.
if you double the amount, you don't get the 2%, you just get the you get less and less the more potential you have. Unless they changed it.
So, in other words, it's okay, it's not the greatest. We'll see. I haven't seen it mean much, frankly, either. But we'll see what this is.
I'm really wondering if it's better at basics of survivability, or if it's better,
Right.
for example, than just taking the second tier 2 skill and grease the gears.
So you're considered bottom tier in this matchup because there are super ships. There are no tier 9s. Obviously, you're at tier 10. Plan is to go to the middle of the map because you know a Satsuma is on your left and you hope to farm some broadsides. Your Satsuma or the enemy Satsuma is on the left? Because I haven't seen the Satsuma yet. So I'm curious how you would know the Satsuma is on the left if it's the enemy Satsuma. Friendly. Okay, fair enough.
The ship is on fire.
It's actually very smart. Because what he's saying is he knows the Satsuma's on that side. If he goes middle, then there's two different angles. So I like that decision. And you got set on fire, go figure. Oh, go for the the Hindenburg, please. He's broadsiding it. It looks like he might be reversing. Right, if they bow into the that dude, he gets the broadsides. Yes, exactly right, Hujam. All right, Vermont showing broadside to you there. Shells, they're almost too fast, too far ahead. Yeah, a little too far ahead there. Okay. Republic absolutely should be your next target. You play the ship, a lot of people play the ship like a Yamato. You kind of play it more in the backfield. Look for opportunity shots to take. This Republic's name is How's My Aim. I have a feeling this is gonna hurt. Notice Hujam taking his time, trying to decide how he wants to go about with the shot. He gets detected shooting. Republic looking your way. Okay,
He waited a little bit too long.
He did. Repub turns in. Doesn't take a ton of damage from that. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, I know, right? Here comes the heal. Alright, so Satsuma's showing you broadside. This might be good for you. The thing I find about the Vermont is she's not a ship that you like trade one on one and one and one. You just keep shooting. It's a ship that you look for opportunity shots. And that's a decent hit on the Satsuma. Looks like about a 20k salvo. Also, rip your Gato, killed by the Petri, or Condi. It'd be nice if you could shoot the Condi, but I don't know if you could at this angle here. Rob, we don't. I told my wife I would stop at 6, and that's in 10 minutes from now. So we will stop after this replay, unfortunately. But tomorrow, assuming Clash of the Classes 6 ends when they say it will, we'll look at it. All right, we'll do it. Gato dies. Rip Gato. There's the enemy Vermont. Sorry, what?
I figured I would try.
Okay. This, by the way, this spot is a very strong position for Vermont. We see that a lot in clan battles too.
I think the Conde is actually poking around, yeah.
Which is great, by the way. Nope, he's not. He's not turning. He's not pushing.
Might be able to lob shells over there, though.
I like the idea of putting the plane up. It does allow you to see a little bit over the island here to get an idea if you can clear it or not. You did not? Sag.
Unfortunate. Worth a shot, though.
It is worth a shot. I do agree there.
It at least forced the Conde back, too.
Yes.
Out of the cap.
The ship is on fire.
Satsuma goes dark right when you want to shoot him. Totally have never had that happen to me before.
I think I would have actually DCP'd that fire here. There is not much that's gonna be shooting you with HE here in the next...
Yeah. So Hujam does heal through most of that fire, but yeah, I understand what you mean. Oh, it's Machine. Machine's in no cap now? Interesting.
He's been in no cap for a while, no?
I don't follow people. We talked about that yesterday. I just don't follow players. Condi's already turning out. I don't think these shells are gonna hit. Yep. You're gonna push into D knowing that... Okay. Well, Andalusia spotted, so at least you know what's in decap now. I was gonna say, could be the Marceau or Grozovoi. Marceau's on the other side, Grozovoi's on the other side too. Okay. You can't hit the Andalusia. At least not right now. It would be nice if you guys could take him out though.
I think getting out the Conde there is a higher priority, though.
Agreed. Nice
So
kill
even
there.
if he could have shot the Andalusia, I think I would have rather shot the Conde.
100%. After looking back at this, they had no one here, but that Spanish cruiser was the only thing on this side. Right, that's kind of what I was talking about. So that was a good kill in the Conde. And now you know the Andalusia is all that's left. Good radar by Machine. Oh, this is what you want to see in the Vermont, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Devastating strike, double citadel. Bye-bye. Spend your free XP.
Boop. I've heard bad things about the Andalusia.
Oh, my God. She's pain. I should have played her today. She's pain. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I forgot that I'm grinding her. That's okay. Very squishy. You finished the grind today on her? Nice. Yeah, I feel like I gotta play her like a Hindenburg, like super far range and just HE spam things.
Apparently
the
the
end game.
engine and I don't know if it was engine or rudder,
Ooh,
but one of them
Vermont.
apparently breaks all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the point where you kind of need to make sure you don't lose it.
You're in a good
Because
position.
you're
You're up 2
winning.
ships over the enemy, right? So,
The only thing that is a bit concerning right now is like you're gonna lose your home cap.
so you've got 2
Marceau
Preussens that are
is in
both low
there.
health, and your Satsuma's low health too. He just healed, but I still consider him low health. You got 3 ships on your team. 3 ships on your team that are low health. Sorry, make that 2 now that the Preussen died. Citadel? On the Vermont? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's possible.
It
I
is.
tell why is a daring shooting
I've
and
struck
getting
Ohio's
himself
with
killed?
Vermont, so
It is machine, that's right. That's right, Patton.
I tell my daring here to go for the B cap.
So both Pricens have died, and now you're in a situation. Oh no, look at the Schlieffen. Schlieffen is going to decap, and your A gear is all that's defending it. Yeah, now you see it. Oh no.
rip through here.
Ragon dies at least, but you gotta.
Fire on the designated target.
Yeah, you gotta look at the Schlieffen, I suppose, huh? The game swings a lot. I can see that, Hujam. I can see that, totally. Okay, shots are available. Schlieffen is broadsiding. Shooter! Little high, maybe. Yeah. Alright, whatever. You got some decaps, heal time. You kept angled to the Schlieffen, so that's nice. And machine is next to you in the Annapolis. Shooting away at the Schlieffen, getting decaps. Okay.
Why are you stopping here?
The ship is on fire.
I would try to get out of that secondary range from the Schlieffen.
So, I think he's kind of naturally doing that, and I think he wants to maintain an angle on the Schlieffen. Fortunately, the Schlieffen decided to reverse, so this should be a kill here. Called it. Nice. Nice. Right, he needs to spot the Schlieffen, exactly, yes. Daring Marceau detected. Oof. Hopefully your Daring's got smoke. If he doesn't, he's dead. That's GG's for him. Little late on the DCP, but okay.
I would just tell this daring to get the home cap back. Like, you don't need this C cap and fight with the Marceau here. Like, your home cap is wide open, he can just take it again.
Okako won the giveaway with a 50% chance. In other words, there were only 2 people that entered?
Assault, sir.
Wow. At this point, you're tied up on ships. You might want to just bow on to where the majority of the enemy is and try to kill this Hindenburg, you know? You're shooting expecting the Hindenburg to turn left here. Alright, you got the kill. Nice, nice. Thank you, Puddin'. I might look at the Repub here. I wouldn't worry about the Sats or the Vermont.
Satsuma is very, very broadside though.
True. So was the Republic, at least last time spotted. The problem with this maneuver is now he's broadside to Vermont. And if he turns, he's broadside to Republic and the Satsuma, so it opens him up to a lot of damage. Nice mitigation there on the Satsuma.
Alright, you know where the Marceau is now.
He's in decap, yeah. And you are kind of... By doing this, you're giving up on the
the
repub.
daring... The daring seriously just smoked up in the cab?
Yep.
Oh my god. This
He
is
wants the cap.
painful.
He wants the cap.
No, he wanted to shoot the Satsuma. That's why he smoked, and then he realized, oh, I was the one spotting it.
Here goes machine. Data tool are used in this great game. What do you mean by that, Cruiser Boy? 59. One more, and we're gonna give away a CC container. Hero Wars! Exclamation point hero. Machine got bricked. Yes, he did. All right, Repub dies. The HUD. Here. I've got a series of mods that I use. There it is. I got a YouTube video that showcases most of it, as well as a listing of the major mods that I use there.
This daring really wants to die.
Now that he's open watering, yes. You're welcome, Cruiser Boy.
This daring reminds me of somebody.
I have no idea who you're talking about. Now, Satsuma takes a big hit there from the other Satsuma, I think. So you should kill him here.
You
Yes.
better, although...
Okay, there's your Kraken. There's your Kraken. 2 ships on the enemy team tier 3. Marceau went through decap. So you gotta be thinking Marceau's in front of me. Vermont obviously is a threat too.
So at this point you need a kill. Even getting the cap now is
Yes.
too late because the game ends in 2.5 minutes.
Uh-huh. I like that you're keeping a line towards where the Vermont will probably show up. That's huge. There's the Marceau. Oh, he went into the middle. Yeah, that's an island there, so... The daring, though. The big thing is the daring. He smoked. I think you can hit the island here. Yeah. I might have popped my plane just to ensure that my shells will go over the island there. Here he is again. Try to lead for a turnout next time. Yeah, right. Exactly, Patton. Oh, daring actually wins against the Marceau. That's huge. I hope you complimented him because that probably just won the game for you guys. Just the Vermont left now, you know? Bruh, right? Bruh!
This Marceau wanted to lose and he succeeded.
Yeah,
This
won the
comes
game.
back to like what we told earlier in a different game, like people don't know when to win the game.
Yes.
Like they did not need that C cap. There was zero reason for that Marceau to be here.
Yep.
But maybe the daring gets himself killed too, because he can't hold his guns.
If he's trigger happy like Rob, maybe, but Vermont shows up, broadside, only 8. Okay, 13k. And that hurts you a lot more. The important thing though is that the daring is able to cap now.
You don't need
Probably
the cap anymore after the
No,
kill.
but it's insurance. 20 seconds left. I think the important thing is the Vermont is not interested in going into the cap because the cap is being taken.
You're safe anyway. With the Vermont reload, he can't shoot again.
Mm-hmm. 5 seconds to go. Shooting your guns because of the in-game stuff. Okay, there you go. Oh, Vermont killed the daring. Oh my god, LOL. And it was too late, the game was won anyway. But that was nice. You came in second place only to machine. People are very afraid of pushing, that's true.
People don't know when to push and when not to push. That's the bigger thing.
Right. We talked about that yesterday, didn't we? Grunty.
So considering you used most of your hit points, I'm thinking you used all of your heals too. How much potential damage was that? 2.2. Okay.
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, that game could have been easier. It could also be lost. Like,
Oops. Let's look at the replay render here. An ad break is about to start, guys, just FYI. Here's the replay render. It was a lucky game. That's true. How are we gonna title this one?
I don't know. I still have no title for the game yesterday you asked, by the way.
I'm in the same position as you. I don't know what to call that one yesterday. What was that one? That was the Ruprecht game? Yeah. That was Hujam's Ruprecht game. But this one, Patton says you have to play the Vermont more aggressively. Well,
No.
yeah.
Not
I feel like though, I feel like in this game the enemy team did a really nice job pushing him, and then because of that push, losing, right? The Condi, the Schlieffen, right? Both pushed hard.
I disagree with having to make plays early in this ship. Because the problem is because it's so slow, if you make the play early, you're committed. You're not gonna get out again.
Right. Or the other way to look at it is use a slow speed to force the enemy
like
to push you.
Like there
while
was
you're
also
cutting
no
away.
need to like they are all ahead here. Like
Right.
they have the 2-to-1 caps, and there is absolutely no need. The enemy has to make the push.
Right. Exactly. Use X machine. Yeah, it was ranked to use Vermont, so to smash early, but randoms with Satsuma on the board.
Like pause for a
yeah.
second.
Okay.
Like here is where it's gonna get sketchy.
Why did I not? Okay. What? I can't pause the video.
Okay, well, like the daring is making misplays here, playing for the C cap instead of going straight for the B cap and getting that one back. That would have relieved so much pressure, and probably also killed them so much sooner while you had so many ships around.
Okay. There we go. I had the wrong thing on
It's
OBS.
kind of too late now, but
I know. Okay. Sorry.
no worries. I think he got a bit unlucky here with shots at the Satsuma not getting the kills or citadels here. Like
Right. He was showing pretty good side, and it didn't happen. So yeah.
the Satsuma went dark right before the shells hit too, so we don't even know where they landed and why they missed.
Right.
Or did no damage.
Right. This is the only part here where I would have changed things. I might have bowed in towards the Republic and I would have bowed towards the Satsuma to bounce, and focused more on the Republic with my
But
guns.
you don't.
That's the only
The
difference.
Satsuma overmatches though. It
Everything.
Has
I know.
so
I know.
it's not ideal.
I mean more to mitigate shells. I'm just saying, like, to me, he went very far. He went very far down and showed a lot of side in order to try to get those shots going. At the end of the day, your daring did a fantastic job killing that Marceau, which ends the match. So, GG.
Yeah, almost. I don't know how. Like
I
that
don't
much so
either.
through there. Like it's just what it is.
So what are we gonna title this?
Midline Vermont.
I don't know, positioning.
I'm gonna call it Goalie. I've done a couple of those other ones before where that's what Hujam was doing. He was preventing the push through decap and putting himself in a position to prevent a push through C cap as well, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Alright guys, so we're past 6 o'clock p.m. my time. We're gonna have to move to stream ending then.